Hello, this is Bob from the Shed app, and today I wanted to talk about a recent update that we've done that improves your ability to manage views. The data in the Shed app is second to none. What views do is allow you to control and manage this data and present it in ways that help you and your team focus on what matters most to you. So what are views? For that, let's navigate over here to Manage Throughput. You'll notice that we have several changes here on this page. There are tabs along the top, such as Manage Throughput, Pending Delivery Method, All in Stock By, and so forth. Each of these tabs is a view, and each shows you different data. Over here to the right, you'll see we have the ability to add a view. We click on that, and we'll be asked to name our view, and then we click here to add it. Next to that, we can click here to manage views as well. When we click, it opens the window showing all the current views on this page. I can elect to shut them off so they're not visible until I turn them on again. I can also use this icon to toggle on and off the row count on the View tab. The icon shows the row count in each specific tab, and if you look at the tabs themselves, you'll see that each has a little number here that shows the number of results in the current view. The icon controls whether that number appears on the tab or not. With this list of tabs, I can also drag and drop to rearrange the order in which the tabs appear on the page to best suit my needs. These are our default views, and they replace the green buttons that we previously had. This new design shouldn't interrupt anybody's current workflow. If you were using the green buttons, these do the same thing. But you can turn any one of them off to suit the need of your particular workflow. The other thing we can do here on Manage Views is perform a search for views. This can be helpful if you've created a lot of views. So if I type the name of a view or some keyword, it's going to filter the results for just the views that match your search criteria. Next, what we have here is a filter. So what I'm seeing in this view is only the orders with open status because that's how the current filter is set. If I click on this filter, I can select from a menu of values, and as I do, you'll notice that the screen updates in real time, showing you the results of those filters. And, in case the menu list gets long, I can also search within this filter. If I want to quickly find a specific status, let's just say I type in fulfilled, then that specific data would be presented there for me. If I want to add additional filters not already listed in the filter menu for this view, I click on this button, and you'll see I can select to search for a filter. Let's say we would like to know which orders are waiting on customer. I type it in, then I click on Waiting on Customer, and that is added to the list. Again, this updates in real time. The filter is first presented here, and then I can select the criteria, and then we have our results. Now, I can remove all that, returning to where I was at the beginning. I have the option of clearing all, so I just clear all the filters if I so desire. Next, we have the Quick Search option, which lets you quickly search by customer name. Here, I can type in a specific query, and that's going to search the Ship To field for orders. Over here on the far right, we have Actions. This button gives us three different options. I can edit columns, or I can choose to export in different formats. For now, I'll click on Edit Columns, which brings up this Column Settings window. This list shows all the columns that are currently being displayed for this particular view. So, if I want to add a new data column, I can just click up here in my search field. I'll type in Date. This will show me all the various date-related data columns I can add. I select the ones I want to add to my view, and after I click on them, you see they have been added at the bottom of the list. I'm going to go ahead and add the order total as well because that's important for my workflow. I can sort all these with an easy drag and drop to arrange their order in the view. I can delete any that I no longer need and don't want shown. I'll delete several of these. Then I'll click on Apply, and there we have it. We see all the modifications we've made in our new view. Another thing I'd like to point out is that in the header of the relevant columns, we have this icon. Hover over it, and you see the totals for that column. When you create a new view, you'll be prompted to save the view if you like. You can choose to discard it and get back to the original view, or you can save the changes and make your new view permanent. The last thing I'd like to cover is the dashboard. We have redesigned the dashboard here, and under Orders to Review, you'll see each tab is a unique managed view. And we've given you the ability to change those. So if we go up here to Settings on this, we'll click on Manage Views, and you'll see the options are arranged in the same way as we walked through previously. You can rearrange your order here. You can turn them off and on. You can set your own filters and edit columns as well. So as you can see, the Shed app gives you a pretty powerful system with quick and easy access to as much data as you want in the way that works best for you and your team. We'll see you next time with more simplified Shed stuff.